Shrishti Ojha is also joining us over the phone line. Shrishti is at the Rouse Avenue Court. Shrishti, has the Chief Minister of Delhi reached the court, and what can we expect in court today?
Well, no, he hasn't reached the court yet. We're expecting the Chief Minister, Arvind Kejriwal, to reach Rouse Avenue Court anytime. His legal team is already here, so there's heavy security which has been deployed not just outside the court but also right outside the courtroom because the CM will be appearing anytime shortly. As far as the hearing is concerned, we know that on the last occasion, after the first complaint was filed by ED and the court had summoned Arvind Kejriwal, he had appeared virtually and had assured court that he will, in fact, appear physically before the court today, that is 16th of March. After that, a second complaint was also filed against Mr. Kejriwal and second summons were issued to him. He did, however, try to get a stay on those summons and to get an exemption from physical appearance from court today, despite his assurance. However, yesterday, the court had clearly refused to grant any stay, and the court had also said that if he wants to seek any exemption from personal physical appearance, he should ask the court today directly. The court had issued summons to him. He can make a request for any further for exemption from physical appearance today from the court itself. He's also likely to seek bail in this matter, considering the maximum punishment of the offence that he's been charged with is 1 month. He'll have to file bail bonds and will be able to get bail. So this is what we're expecting from before the court today, and yes, the Chief Minister is expected to arrive shortly before Rouse Avenue Court. Back to you.
Shrishti, just quickly, because you mentioned about the aspect that the Chief Minister will seek bail today. Bail in what matter? Just to get clarity on this.
Well, as we know, the complaint that was filed by Enforcement Directorate against him was for not complying with the summons and not appearing before the probe agency, despite multiple summons having been issued to him. Section 174 of the IPC was invoked in the complaint. The maximum punishment in that offence is 174 is 1 month. What 174 talks about is not complying with directions of a public servant, which in this case ED saying was the IO of the Enforcement Directorate who had summoned him, but he did not comply with those summons. So that is the offence with regard to which he will be seeking bail and file his bail bonds before court today.
Okay, Shrishti, I'll let you go over there because Shrishti is tracking all those developments in court. Arvind Kejriwal is to shortly reach the court premises as well. Manjinder Sirsa, BJP National Secretary, is in fact joining us over the phone line. Manjinder ji, अरविंद केजरीवाल खुद कोर्ट जा रहे हैं क्योंकि कोर्ट ने उनसे कहा कि आप एग्जेम्पशन नहीं ले सकते, आपको सामने आना ही होगा और ये बताना होगा कि आप एनफोर्समेंट डायरेक्टरेट के साथ उनके समन्स का जवाब क्यों नहीं देते हैं, आप इंटेरोगेशन में ज्वाइन क्यों नहीं करते हैं?
देखिए, आज एक बात बहुत स्पष्ट हो गई। अरविंद केजरीवाल जी इस मजिस्ट्रेट के ऑर्डर के खिलाफ डिस्ट्रिक्ट कोर्ट से डिस्ट्रिक्ट सेशन जज तक गए। कल कोर्ट ने डिस्ट्रिक्ट सेशन जज ने भी कह दिया कि जो आपको बुलाया गया है, दिस इज अ वेरी लीगल प्रोसेस एंड यू हैव टू फॉलो दिस प्रोसेस। तो जो आपको सम्मन बुलाए भेजे गए हैं, ये लीगली है, फिट हैं और आपको इसके सामने अपील होना चाहिए और इसके सामने क्रेडिबल एविडेंस है जिसके चलते मजिस्ट्रेट ने आपको बुलाया है। सो वन थिंग इज वेरी क्लियर, जो अरविंद केजरीवाल जी अब तक कहते थे सम्मन ही फर्जी है, फर्जी सम्मन है, ये नकली सम्मन है, ये तो कोर्ट में स्टैंड ही नहीं करेंगे और ये सम्मन तो बिल्कुल इलीगल है। आज अरविंद केजरीवाल जी को और देश को ये पता चल गया सम्मन भी लीगल है और घोटाला जो तुम्हें किया उसका हिसाब भी देना पड़ेगा। अगर कुछ फर्जी था इस सारे में तो अरविंद केजरीवाल और आम आदमी पार्टी का सिद्धांत फर्जी था, जो फर्जीवाड़ा लेकर दिल्ली को लूटने आए थे, अब हिसाब देना पड़ेगा। इट इज नॉट एंड ऑफ एयर। नाउ टुडे अरविंद केजरीवाल टू अपीयर बिफोर द मजिस्ट्रेट। नाउ मजिस्ट्रेट विल ऑर्डर after seeing this credible evidence. That's the reason magistrate has called him. Now they will order him to appear before the ED. Reason being because there is such evidence. This was my complaint initially. I knew, I've seen all the documents. There is a credible evidence that court will have to say that you have to appear before the ED. He has to face the ED. He has to give answer to the ED questions, and he will definitely go to the jail with such a large scale of amount which they have got out of this liquor scam. It's the biggest scam in Delhi, so they have to face the court also, they have to face the ED also, and he will go to the jail also.
But Mr. Sirsa, the complaint that the opposition is making, be it in the case of K. Kavita, who was arrested yesterday by the Enforcement Directorate in the very same case, or the case in which Arvind Kejriwal is just appearing before the court, the liquor scam case, what they're saying is this is all timed looking at the Lok Sabha elections. Model code लागू होने से पहले आप फंदा कसने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं।
तो ये नया बहाना नहीं है ना. You need to see altogether in the last 2 years what were Arvind Kejriwal's statement. In August 2021, Arvind Kejriwal's statement was कि अभी चुनाव आने वाला है गुजरात का, मैं गुजरात जीत रहा हूँ, इसलिए मेरे को बुला रही है. This in same case, I must surprise you in the same case. In December, Arvind Kejriwal said कि देखिए मैं गोवा का चुनाव जीतने जा रहा हूँ, इसलिए मुझे बुलाया जा रहा है. In January he said कि हमारी तो एक तरफा जीत हो रही है अब गुजरात में. We are winning a single majority और highest seats हम जीतने जा रहे हैं. That is the reason they are calling me again and again. There he said कि after विधानसभा इलेक्शन में तो ईडी के सामने आ जाऊंगा, मुझे कोई डर नहीं है, मैं इलेक्शन के लिए रुका हुआ हूँ. अब तो उसको इलेक्शन को भी 2.5 साल हो गए, पंजाब इलेक्शन को निकले भी 2 साल हो गए. In spite of all this, now there is a new twist to the case. अब लोकसभा आ गई. इससे पहले था कि मेरा विधानसभा का सेशन चल रहा है, हमने अच्छा बिल लेके आना है, हमने अच्छे दिल्ली के नागरिकों को सुविधा देनी है, इसलिए मुझे बुला रहे हैं. So he has excuse to every, but now the thing is it something new? No. It's all old story which Arvind Kejriwal has been cooking from last so many years कि मेरे को बहाना चाहिए हर चीज के लिए, मेरे से डर गए हैं इसलिए मुझे बुला रहे हैं. Now question is कि अरविंद केजरीवाल जी 380 करोड़ रुपए की मनी ट्रेल सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने अपनी जजमेंट में लिखी है. सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने मनीष सिसोदिया जी की बेल रिजेक्ट करते हुए कहा कि ये 380 करोड़ रुपए की ट्रेल हमारे सामने है. मनीष सिसोदिया जी अब उसको लेके सुप्रीम कोर्ट के हाईएस्ट बेंच तक गए, उन्होंने फिर से उनको रिजेक्ट कर दिया. संजय सिंह जी की जमानत को हाई कोर्ट ने खारिज करते हुए कहा कि उन्होंने कंपनी फॉर्म करी और साउथ के लोगों से पैसा लिया. इन स्पाइट ऑफ दिस अरविंद केजरीवाल से मैं तो दूध का धुला हूँ जी. कोर्टें गलत हैं जी, माननीय सुप्रीम कोर्ट भी गलत है जी, हाई कोर्ट भी गलत है जी, डिस्ट्रिक्ट कोर्ट भी गलत है जी, मजिस्ट्रेट भी गलत है जी, ईडी भी गलत है जी, सीबीआई भी गलत है जी, विजिलेंस भी गलत है. ठीक कौन है? अकेला अरविंद केजरीवाल ठीक है.
Mr. Sirsa, thank you so much for speaking with India today. That is what the BJP is saying. Mr. Sirsa, one of the original complainants in this case, saying there's credible evidence to prove that Arvind Kejriwal benefited from the liquor policy scam.